When my dad died, uh, it was right at the beginning of COVID. And they said he committed suicide. Okay. But I was the one who found him. And it looked like he got framed for suicide and got murdered. And so I'm always left wondering, did he commit murder? Did he commit suicide? Or did he get framed for suicide and they killed him? Okay. Because when I found him, he was sitting up in the chair. Okay. He had two kind of square looking holes on his temples, both the same size, and blood dripping down. And then he was holding the gun in his lap. Okay, while still sitting up. Okay, no blood on the wall, but a hole in the wall. And it was a striker fire gun, hollow point, like 44 caliber. Okay. And I'm sitting there like, how is he sitting up in the chair holding the gun? And there ain't no splatter in the holes the same size. I mean, maybe. I don't know the legit. Maybe instant, what is that called? Rigor mortis. Maybe just shocked and then, but it looked like they killed him and then set him up to make it look like he was holding the gun and committed suicide. So, but again, the police, when they showed up, said he committed suicide. But the weird thing about that, I just got hit by people, and they were doing all this Bloody Mary boogeyman stuff, and all this entrapment, and I just went to jail over their entrapment. And this was, okay, my mom died in 2017, about June. So that was exactly 2 years, 10 months later. Did he commit suicide over her death and him being lonely and stuff? I mean, honestly, at the end there, he wasn't eating anything. Um, like, had a different demeanor. And then, like, the check, like, he used to give me money and stuff. And the checks he would sign, I was like, oh, that ain't your handwriting. Like, you're starting to lose it here, man. And he was up in that house all alone. And, they were married for like 40, 50 years or something. But the weird thing about it was, when all this is going on, I had to go over to my sister's house to tell her the news. And she had painted red the half top border of her front door of her condo. And I called her up. I said, why do you have the front door painted like that? Because it looked like the blood dripping out of his head and onto him. And I'm like, there's something weird on that. Why did you do that? And she said, for Passover. And she's a lesbian. Okay. I just thought there was a connection there. A lesbian in the gun in his lap. She's a gay lesbian. And she did the Passover, which means death passes you over. Because it was right around Easter and stuff. It was April 16th or 15th. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.